Good morning, y'all. Come with me to get my kids ready for school. So I went inside my daughter's dirty room to get her up. She was sleeping at the bottom of the bed. Like, Lord help me. So I got her up, and then I went next door to my son's room, and tell me why he was already up running around his room. But anyways, we went to the living room. I had their stuff already laid out. I started helping my daughter put on her clothes. And I started, and my son started putting on his own clothes, honey. He said he was a big boy and he don't need help. He was talking junk to my daughter, but my daughter wasn't paying him no attention, honey. So I was helping her put on her shirt and stuff while my son was over there getting dressed. And I started lotioning up my daughter's legs and her feet. And then I went ahead and put her on some socks and some shoes. I tied her shoes real good because, baby, she don't know how to tie shoes. And, baby, once they untied, they fucking untied. She come from school looking a hot-ass mess. I'm not going to lie to you. So I also had to lotion my son's feet and his legs a little bit, and go and put on his socks, which he already had on his socks because he's a big boy. So I just went ahead and put on his little Timberlands and tied them up real good for him. And that's about it that I had to do for him, honey. He's such an amazing big boy, so he does everything for himself. And then, so after that, I went ahead and took them to the bathroom so they could brush their teeth. And, y'all, let me tell y'all something. My daughter cannot stand her teeth being brushed. She was backing up, coughing, all type of stuff, honey. I was like, it's not that serious. Just open your mouth. But she can't stand it. So I be having to do it for her sometimes. Meanwhile, my son over there doing his own thing. I don't know what he over there doing, but long as he's brushing that teeth a little bit, that's all that matters with me. So after that, I went ahead and washed my daughter's face, honey, because she was already acting up, honey. She don't like that in her mouth. She was already, Mama, wipe my face. So I went ahead and wiped her face. And then my son, I let him wipe his own face, but he had something on his face. So I went ahead and wiped his mouth just a little bit. I went ahead and lotioned my daughter's face and her hands, and I had to lotion her face real good, baby, because I like a greasy child. And I use Avena lotion for their face and stuff because I don't play that. They break out too much. So then I went ahead and twisted her ponytails back up in these little knots. And I did the other side the same way. I lotion my son's face up and his arms and his hands as well. And like I told y'all before, I like to lotion my kids real good so they can be greasy when they go to school, honey. So they won't be ashy when they get ready to come home. And then after I did that, I went ahead and started helping them put on their hoodies. Nolly had a black hoodie with some orange words on it. And Nylia had a gray hoodie, with silver words on it. So I took out Nolly medication so he can take his medication. Yes, he take medicine before he go to school in the morning because he have ADHD and behavioral problems. And he go to school and show his black rear behind. So I gave him his medicine and I made sure he opened his mouth and showed me because, baby, he will tell a story in a heartbeat. But I gave him some juice with it. And then he just showed me that he took it all. And then I had to start on my daughter's hair, honey. I put in rubber bands on her thing so her thing was come out because she always come home from school with her ponytails loose. And so I just had to put it a rubber band on it so it could stay. Then I went ahead and did her edges, honey. And she was acting like it was hurting so bad, honey. And I really don't know how to do edges. So I did try my best to do it the best way I can, babe. But she kept moving. And I was trying my best to, swirl it and twirl it and all type of stuff. So that's what I was doing right there. After I finished her edges, I went ahead and wiped her face off because I had edge curl all around her face. And then I found some colorful butterflies. So I put pink and blue on her two little buns. After I finished getting them dressed, I took a video of their outfits and their lunchbox, honey. Then I just went ahead and gave them Pop-Tart for breakfast because I don't know if the school's going to feed them because this is a 2-hour delay. So I'm taking them to school. Okay, y'all, so we on the way to Dollar General because I did not have nothing inside the house to put inside their lunchbox because, they only can eat really, like, cold food. So we put up at Dollar General, and then once we got at Dollar General, we went ahead and got out and went inside. So once we got inside, Nalia did point out some Lunchables, and I was like, oh, that's a good idea because it comes with the juice, comes with, like, maybe a Reese's cup or a snack, and then the stuff. Then, I had to grab me one, too, so... And then when I put on the counter and I paid for it, baby, when I was paying for it, I had a hard time because I forgot I reset my phone, so I was in there for a long time. Once I got back in the car, I went ahead and packed the lunch box up and I took it out of the Lunchable box and put it inside the actual lunch box. After finishing up that lunch box, I went ahead and started driving them to school. I pulled up at Nalia's school first, and baby, it was packed. And then she got out and had to tell my baby bye. Then I pulled up at Nolan's school. His school was also packed, honey. These car ride lines is like extremely packed. And then he got out the car, and I had to tell my baby bye. But thank y'all for watching.